Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds on YouTube and Facebook, and I sell on eBay. All the same name at Howard's Coin Finds. On Facebook it's Howard's Coin Finds Australian Coins, that's my page, but my profile is, Howard Doggett, but nicknamed Howard's Coin Finds until I get enough followers, and I'll change that to that permanently then from my proper name. Anyway, I did $1,000 this morning of $2, and I've gone down, taken them back, and got another 700 of twos. There's no colour ends. I checked this morning from the 1,000. That's what I got. I got 3 other commemorative, the non-colour. So I got 2 2016 changeover and the 2012 gold poppy, which I didn't keep any of them. 4 colour, but on my average 125 to 150, it includes the 3 non-colour commemorative in there. So you could get all changeover or 2012 colour gold poppy or the 2018 Invictus, and you could get all them, and that would be the average. You might not get colour at all. So excuse me. So just to dishearten you a bit more, this is what you can expect when you're checking $1,000 worth of coins. You need a lot of money, a lot of changeover, and tons of noodling of these $2 to even find any decent Canberra ones. That's common as for me. 4 million, it's a bit dirty. Out of the last 3, 2 of them have been a little dirty, not bad, but I'd rather find anything else bar them. But anyway, that was from 1,000. I'll keep them there, and we'll see what we get out of 700. And while I was there, some more coins in the throwout. So we got Christine, there you go. Oh geez, look, it's all that was pretty quick. Christine NN Wisey. I'm trying to cut you down to N. NNN. Yeah. Gitson, where's Gitson? Oh, bro, right in between Christine and Christine there. How you going, mate? Anyway, thanks for dropping in. So I've got to take that pin off. They've changed it. Now, when I pinned anything before, it never came up on my screen that I'm looking at, my little one from the camera. My other big screen's to the left. That's why I miss a lot of stuff with people talking. I have to look over now and then. And it blocks the screen, so I have to take off the pin. Anyway. This American quarter was in there. P for Philadelphia. I was going to say Philadelphia there. Philadelphia. It's not silver. It's copper nickel plated. And that's part of the state series, Louisiana. Or the Jazz. So that was in there. Where's the others here? And then there was a Canadian 25 cents, 2005. And there was a Chinese 1 yuan, 2012. And that was in there. So another 3 to add. I'll just send all mine to you, and then I'm starting to collect them again for you, mate. Put them over there. So I've got a couple lately, but sometimes I go down there, there can be 10, 12 foreign coins just sitting there. No one takes them, I take them every time. Spilled all over the coins. Yeah, these wrappers aren't too good. I think what happened, I chucked them in the bag and I slammed them on top of each other. Then I had them in the boot coming home, and they went from side to side a bit, and I think the rolls have hit each other and broken up a little bit. All right, so that's all I'm looking for, colour and any, excuse me, any errors that jump out. Otherwise, low mints, I'm not interested in the 11s and 2019 JC. And let's face it, you know, the changeover, all right, 288, but I don't keep them. I pick them up all the time. Yeah, in the elders, there's not much chop going on really. Just those two. So I'm not even worried about looking at them. Errors in colour. The 11s, 12s, 19, the JC 19. Yeah, you see them in there. Not too much of them. If everybody watches my noodle I did, the 1600, watch that and you'll see how many I got, because I think that was a carry on of my 1400. I had like over 4,000 over 2 nights, I think it was. And what did I get? Like, I'm just going off memory. 2 JC 19s, 2 98s, 2 93s, and I've got another 93, 3 93s. This is in $4,000 worth of the elders. 3 11s, no, 2 11s, 3 12s, 2 98s. Was it 3 98s and 2 93s? So 93, 98's really hard to find, eh? Really hard to find. And the JC 2019, yeah, look, 4,000 for 2 of them. And I got one in 3,600, and then I did a 400, and I got one in that. So, yeah, because I had 4,000, I think it was over 3 lots of noodles. And I got one in 400 and one in 3,600 of that JC. And the 11s and the 12s. So, you know, let's just, they all were 2 and 3 only out of 4,000 for the elders. So they're not there very much, but I don't want them. I just want, and the 93, 98s, well, they're really scarce considering the 98s are 8.7 mil, the 93s are 4.7. And you just don't see them. I don't know why. Maybe they melted some down and didn't tell us. They could have. They could have. Nothing there. Where's that other roll? Here. Michael Hector, how you going, buddy? Nothing off you yet, too, buddy. I checked the mail today. There's went down there when I got these. So those coins this morning, the 1,000, that was from my little bank, and that's what it gave me. And 3 non-colour commemorative, 2 2016 changeovers, and the 2012 gold poppy was with it. They're gone back to the bank. I kept them. Their colour, well, for now, in case anyone wants them. But otherwise, they'll end up back at the bank. So I got $700. I expect 3.5 colours, 3.5 commemoratives. So let's say 4. Let's say 3. $700, 3 colours. Now that 3 colours could include me just getting 3 non-colour commemorative. All right, that's all I expect. There is $700. If I hit more than that, it's a jackpot. But 1 per 20, 125, so to 150, so 1 every 3 rolls. That's average over years. You can do 600, you could do 1,000 and get no colour. I've done 800 and got no colour. No, not at all. But the average is, 3 rolls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 4 to 5 is what the average would be, but I expect 2 or 3. And I hope they're not the changeover or the Invictus. Oh, well, the Invictus I'll take. They're not easy to find, 2018s. But the Gold poppy, no. Find them all the time. Changeovers all the time. So yeah, there's only certain other ones there. Well, only one out of the non-colour. That's the Invictus. That's for me. Everybody else, you do your own thing, eh? Everybody collects different, does their own thing. I'm just telling you what I do. You don't copy me. Can if you want. If you're selling coins, you better. You'd be wasting your time with the others. Yeah, did I? No, I must have flipped them. I was talking or not. Sometimes I'm in la la land, mate. I'll tell you. I'm looking at these, turning them, doing it all, talking, and then I realise I've done whatever, and I can't remember if I did check them. Pretty sure I did anyway. I'll just go to higher dates. No. I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? Somebody told me. I'm sure I did. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Oh no, it's blooper time. There goes the camera. Nearly. There goes the roll. And look, this roll said this. Oh no. Hold on. We've got to fix up my camera. It's going crazy. It's like a tilt. If I knock it too much, on my screen comes up rotate, so I've got to get rid of that sign. I've got to rotate it. But yeah, you got beaten up a bit this one. Let's just do it this way, eh? See what happens. Come on. Red poppy, coronation, dove, Flanders Fields, 100 years, any of them will do, any of the, but even some of them are not worth, only worth like 6, 8, 10 bucks, I think, when you think of them. The doves are red hot at the moment, these green doves, everybody's going them, they're selling for good money, eh? It's like nobody can get the coronation, so they're hammering the Flanders Fields and the doves, and they're going up to, well, I've seen up to 30 bucks they've been selling for. But average is now around 25 bucks, that I saw on eBay in the sold for the green dove. So they're the next trend, they go on them, and the Flanders Fields are up at 20 bucks and stuff too, even more. Because they obviously can't get the coronation and the poppy, so they're slamming the next ones down, eh? So anyone's got them, they're going up in price. Captain Feathersword, another Woolies one. Great. It's a colour, anyway. So they come out in packs of 6, I should say. 4 $2 coins and 2 $1 coins, not made for circulation. The $1 was the big red car with the old crew and the big red car with the new crew. Even though Emma in there nicked off about at the same time that they brought them out. Thought that was funny. And they brought out a perfume for her, and then she left. Anyway, so Captain Feathersword. So you got Wags the dog, Henry the octopus, and Dorothy the dinosaur. That's the other 3 $2. Oh, nothing's there. Yeah, it was jumping out. You basically want to be blank for me to grab it, you know, totally dye filled, or a test one and it was a uni face. That'd be all right. That'd be worth mega dollars, tens of thousands. That'd be worth if you got a uni face pattern. That's just nothing. Just looking at it, that's good. I can keep peeling away. And I want this a nice fresh gold one. It's Nelda. Zip again. No, nothing there. I look down this end again, I can see better mag coming. If I put my magnifying glass there, I know you can all see me in it. There's a 2012. They're 5.9 mil. Yeah, so anyway, they're in there if you need them. 99, that's a large head, 99. Yeah, that's a large head. I'll keep that there in case I do get the 99 small head. I think I saw one before, but I wasn't going to bring it up. But to show Christine and Michael, because they got a rotate, 19.99, $2 they found. And I asked if it was a small or large head, but they're not sure because they're really hard to tell the difference. There's only like 0.1 of a mil. I mean 0.1 of a mil, that's it, difference between the design in there. So really hard to tell, but we'll see if I can find one to show you the small and large. Brian, I saw Wisey said hello. There you go, buddy. Brian from the west, and I'm Howard from the west. I'm in the west, mate. Western suburbs. Wouldn't you know it? No colour. I'll put them over there, so we've got one so far. And it, well, it's a Woolies one, what can I say? Just look down here. Don't know if my light's not close enough. I was looking for 99, I might have missed one. Doesn't matter. Oh, I should use my homemade tool for that. Let's hope. Oh look, smiley face. It's been coloured up. Somebody's got the texture onto that one. It's flat, shiny, it's got nothing to it, and it'll come off in 2 seconds with a bit of spray. Let's see. The paint won't do that. You can't get the paint off with that acetone, alright? I've shown it on my video, shorts, go and have a look at it, prove the point. You can't lift that paint with acetone. Doesn't touch it. I swear to God, It needs more than that. I was going to talk to Reef. I worked out how they're lifting the paint. What I think, how they're lifting the paint off the colour coins. So I want to talk to him through Messenger on Facebook and ask his opinion of it. But it came to me how they were doing it. That's damaged. And it ain't acetone or nothing like that. No chemicals. Because it just melted. And it wouldn't come off in one piece either. It'd just break up and basically melt, destroy. There's another large head. They're all large heads. You know what I didn't do? Oh, bloopers time. Is rotate it just to make sure. There's the 99. Let me just have a look. I'm pretty sure that's another large head. They're so hard to tell. I got a video on them to show you how to determine the between the two. But to start with, you'll be able to pick them out in my video because you'll see it. But to start with yourself, you need to get a really good specimen, 1999 small head. And you just keep that with your noodling all the time so you can compare them together. And you'll know for sure when it's a large head and a small head. But you get 20 to 30 large heads every small head. So chances are you're going to find all large heads. And you need that small head one to pick out the small heads because they're really hard. Come on, the colour. Oh, look. First release of the woolies into the wild was the blue Resilience surfboard, kangaroo on the blue surfboard. Yeah, so they brought out 5 colour coins and one separate in a pack and one separate pack for the Paralympic coin, which is green and yellow with the frilled neck lizard in it. And apologies, I can't remember them all on what they all say. Resilient, I can't remember. Go for it, something. I'm joking. I can't remember them all. Some things I remember and things I don't need to remember, I don't remember. And that's what and those ones I didn't, you know, I didn't allow any space in the brain to get absorbed with remembering all the sayings on the bottom of all the different coins we got. The war ones are easy because they're either less we forget or remembrance or Anzac. I mean, yeah, pretty much around the same thing, so I can remember everything. Yeah, anyway, typical. So we're on 2. So one more colour, and that would be, oh, so no, 4. 4 on 3 rolls per colour. If we keep the average, 4. But that's the average, and you've got to do that over about 2 years and about, I don't know, 200 grams worth of $2 coins, something like that. 200,000 plus, I've checked, for that average. So Paul, how you going, buddy? What are you two talking about? Christine and Wisey. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Christine and Michael, well, they got the big Omicron, whatever you want to call it besides COVID. But anyway, they got it on the last day and they've come home from their 2-week holiday, 2-week plus. Look at the colour in that. Anyone see all that opal? It's opalised. It's really weird. And anyway, they're not feeling too good. And I don't know if you guys can see it in there. See the colour? There you go. It's all opaled. Let me just have a look at that. Bit different. I need a good light. It's on a little bit on the back. I don't know what's going on with that. The metal. It hasn't been polished or nothing. And it's not on the edge. It's just on the obverse and reverse. It's a pity because I don't think this camera's picking that up. You to see it's all the background. The whole thing's just a rainbow. I have to turn the light for you to see it. But yeah, it's just a rainbow. And it's got a little bit going through here too. It's really weird. Not much on the back there, but yeah, that's a bit strange. It's none on the queen. Oh, just in between the hair there, in the little hollows in the hair. I'll keep that. That's a bit different. It's rainbowed up. Normally it'd be like heat treatment or something, but there's no flame gone on that. And it hasn't, it'd do it all over. It's picked its spots where whatever's going on with this. I wonder if oil's embedded into that. I wonder if that's an oil trail now leached into the top of the coin. But there's no sign of struck through though. But it doesn't mean it was already saturated, then wiped out, and it had residue of the oil embedded into the face of the die, and then it pushed it into that. I don't know. Anyway, that's what you it's what you got to do when you find errors and stuff, is start searching, doing the research, find out what's going on, if it's a metal composition or what it is caused that. It's only a little bit on the other side, so if it was heat, it'd be right through the whole thing. Could have been already, the planchet. Yeah, I'll over check that. That sort of stuff that's good to investigate. That's a large head. Yeah, nothing there. Anyway, it's slow. It's slow, but we're getting there. 6 more after this. What are we on? 2 and a possible error of some sorts, and those 2 99s to keep an eye on. Looking for a small head 99. Look, there we go. There's a beautiful looking coin, and look at the condition that's in. That's like brand new, absolutely brand new. 2.1 million on that. Very hard to find these. Remembrance, and somebody has just put that in there. Let me just check something on that, because I don't know if that's a bit of oil on there or just. So I'm doing is using my breath and dabbing down with my micro cloth. That's all, not rubbing around in circles, but see all the stress lines here? think they are. I've got to. Yeah, you can see them stressing out a bit. Let me just check again. Might be just the light refracting a bit. It's got a little bit. It's got a little bit of all those stress lines there going out. Maybe I can put it down here. I don't know if you can see them, but they're the lines. This stuff. See all of this, and it always works its way out to the edge. Now that's been stamped, so you're not going to see it so much on the $2, but basically a lot of what's going on with that that markings isn't what you think it is. What's happened, those markings are on the die, and that's the pattern on the die. The die is stressing out, it's liquefying, and when it strikes it just pushes out, and it leaves those marks on there, those sun streaks that you might see, tons of them pushing out from that radiating, always radiating out, and you get the die gets overworked. It heats up and it starts getting liquefied, and the die face has all those lines on it, not the coin, and when it mints the lines off the die, and it's all the die going overheated, overworked, and the die's liquefying, and that's all the lines coming off it. When it hits, it's like splash out, and it's just overworked. That's what I've looked up, that's what I found on them, but it's actually on the die. That's the pattern on the die minted onto the coin, not the metal of the coin doing something, if you understand what I'm saying there. But look them up, anyway. I tell you, have a look. But anyway, so a little bit of overheating problems going there, overworked the die, caused stress lines going on the die. Well, it's die pattern. It's just liquefaction of the die face. Anyway, beautiful coin, top notch. That's almost uncirculated up there. Hasn't been that much. Anyway, that's a beauty. That makes up for those other two. Because yes, they're a harder coin to come by. Low mint, they're 2.1, and the less we forget. Oh well, there you go. There's the 2 for the year anyway. Should have shown you that. That's the 2 for the year. So you got the remembrance, and the less we forget. That's 4 mil and 2.1. Lost a lot of its paint. It's all chipping out. All chipping out. You couldn't even lift that off anyway, because every piece of that paint that's on there is separate. It doesn't come off and it's all together in one hit, like maybe the Aboriginal flag might. You try lifting that, you got to do each one individual. They're not even joined. There's nothing on that ridge, and there's nothing between them. Every one of them has to come off to lift it if you wanted to try and put it over there, which you can't do. But just to show you can't do it. Same as this one. You're not going to lift that either. Anyhow, yeah, so 2 2017s, got the 2 of them. And I think I did get the 2 2017s last week too. Funny enough. I'm pretty sure I did, you know. In fact, I'm positive I did. Because I was pointing at the 2 of them. But that remembrance, that's beautiful condition. That's a lucky find, finding it and finding it in that condition. That's pretty good. There ain't nothing there. Oops, what was that one? I haven't looked over. I'm looking over. Yeah, I dropped in oil a long time ago. No, I don't think so. It's no, it's not consuming. It's no. The oil's not going to pick and choose, and just stayed in that circle there, and just in the innards of the hair. I would expect it to be all over the back too, and I don't think it would happen like that. I think you could sit that in oil all day, and I don't think it'd do it. It's got to be pushed into it, or it's a metal floor. It just wasn't mixed properly when they made it, or when it was made, they didn't linish it properly. They didn't polish that, the heat net of it. They didn't shine it up. But they do linish them. But anyway, it's something. Yeah, it looks heat effective, but then it can't. It can't be. It's another one on that too. There's no heat. There's no directive heat on there. Yeah, there's no what heat. There's nothing there. And if they did it in a heat and kiln or what, you're going to get it all over, and you get on the sides too. It hasn't got on the sides. So no, not heat. Not heat, but I'm probably going more on that it's like the 10-cent rainbow ones I find. It's just the, it's a metal composition floor. Metal just hasn't mixed properly. It was at the end where the last bit got somewhere there, but the planchet itself being the problem to start. But I've had them on the 10 cents like that with their rainbow. They're all gone, and they look fantastic, beautiful. And it's just the just the mix and going through the heat treatment and all that stuff, and you get your metal. They're doing big sheets, so you're going to get your edges where they're all rainbow coloured and stuff, and they don't want that, but sometimes they do. And they're the same as the ones where I've got the copper saturated composition floor, where they've got copper right through them, all through on both sides. Copper composition floor will have copper shown on both sides, and it should, but not always, on the edge too. And that's the case of same again down the end where all after they made the plate, it hasn't mixed properly, the copper and nickel coins, and it's got copper patches sitting on the top, just a slurry or whatever, but they've cut into it. And I've had beautiful. The last one I saw was just stunning, absolutely stunning. It had all the rainbow colours through it, and it was copper saturated. That was a 10 cent. So I've had 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, all with the copper saturated through them. And I've had a few 10 cent with the rainbow colours through them, like that $2. Anyway, my screen's getting dark there. What's going on? Can you guys see? Oh, yeah. Let me just have a look over. Jobby, how you going, buddy? I'm just reading here first, just catching up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the pennies and half pennies. It could be to do with copper. It could be, I don't know, or tin, or the finish of it, the lack of linishing, overheated, and that particular sheet. Oh, there it is. There, I just picked that. I was going to say, I just picked that out just by looking down that I added it to all these. But yeah, it's it's really nice finish. It's a really nice coin. It hasn't been tampered with, I can see there. It's like those bolts that you buy, the cadmium coated bolts you buy. You see all the rainbow colour through that. Yep, same deal. Same deal. Same thing. Looking at that. Geez, you guys are typing faster than I can. Oh, Julie, hello. Julie's up here. Yeah, there's Julie. I'm just getting around to. I don't know if I could keep up with everyone there because I've got to do these. Yeah, sorry to feel crappy, Christine. Yeah, sort of dogging it. Dave, how you going, buddy? Peter J, how you going, buddy? Late to the party again. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm talking and looking here, so that'll stretch it out. I think I've got up. There you go. Yeah, so I've turned these over. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not fussed with those 99s. If I see one that I've still got a few rolls here to go. 6, including this one. So so far, this is what we got. That's what we got so far. Oh, girls next door crying. Beautiful condition, that is. Lovely. So 3, what have we got? 1, 2, 300. So 3 out of 400. Yeah, well, that's keeping. Yeah, so 3 and 375. So that's staying with the average. What's this? Oh, coin sitting over there, shouldn't be. I don't want to mix them up. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so we are at my average of 3. So I'm hoping to get. Oh no. Yeah, hoping to get another 1 at least. 2 would be good. So I said 3, 4 would be real nice at $700, but I've turned it the wrong way, haven't I? Silly. That's because I'm talking and trying to concentrate on that. I'm thinking figures in my head. Multitasking, you wouldn't even know. It's all in the head here. Anyway, after that was not even worth doing. And these are just for the benefit of an error. This might stand out, like that rainbow one. So that one's got a little bit of it as well, just a little bit in there. So it looks like it might be part of it, and some stand out more than others, because that's got definitely, I can see just little bits around the edge there. But yeah, just like those, I'm pretty sure it's called cadmium or cadmium, the goldy looking coach bolts and all that you buy, that they coat it with. And you'll see them, and that's rainbow coloured all the time, those things. That's what it looks like. But yeah, I can see a little bit, no, this one. Anyway, doesn't matter, that's all gone. Yeah, where's the Cairo? Yeah, there's the poppy, there's the Cairo. Poppy'd be alright, didn't say no to that. Yep. As usual, unexpected. Oh, what? Did I get all them over? 1, 2. That wasn't bad, Flip. There's 99. That's large head. Yeah, there's nothing there. I'm not straining my eyes on them. Where's Gary? Oh, Gary McEwen, buddy. How you going? Oh, there I can see. Hello, Gary, and where are you? You're just about to pop out of my window there. I would have missed you. Probably 132 rolls away, eh? Yeah, for the Coro. Yep, and the rest. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I found the armistice. Yeah. Yeah, I sure did. And there's the Aboriginal flag. Yeah, so you got the people, the sun, and the earth, I think, which is the correct. I think it's that way, isn't it? The earth, the sun, and the people. I think so. And there's all the flags are underneath that. Each of those little dents are actually a flag underneath. As you can see, it's got the flag underneath each one. Yeah, so that's out of alignment anyway, but that doesn't matter. They're going to be. They're not orientated when they're painted. The proofs are. The proofs will be orientated correctly. If a proof is out, then that's a paint error. Paint misalignment error. But with these rolls and circulate ones, no. They'll be anywhere around there because they just exactly how I've got them down here. So you can imagine they're all coming down the chute, whatever, we get painted, and you can see they just turn around and they just go through. Paint, that one will be that way, you know, they'll be over, of course, but they just turn. So they turn, they just get painted. Well, they won't be that way. They'll get bullseyes then, they'll be real good. Yeah, so they just get painted. So they go down, they just turn and they get painted. But the proofs are orientated to be correct on them, but not mint sets, not out circulated. So don't anyone tell you that it's an error. No, that's standard. They'll be anywhere around there at all. What you want to try and find yourself one that's orientated correctly. That's the harder one to do. 2 million on them anyway. They're all 2 million 2018 onwards. Every one of them are 2 million now. They're all the same, so not hard to remember. Well, not that I don't know about the bumblebees. I think they're probably all. It probably looks like what's going to be a set mintage by the mint for colour coin releases. Looks like they're going to be 2 mil because they've made them all. So I'm guessing that they're going to be all 2 mil. The honeybee, the frontline workers, the peacekeepers. The military flag services is 2 mil now. So yeah, I go they're going to make two. It'll just be a standard of 2 million, I reckon. They've probably agreed that they should just have a standard that they do instead of just hopscotch, you know. So it might be at the end of the days of million and 1.5s and 500,000. It might be the end of it. They might just, every colour coin from now on they bring out just might be a set 2 million. and stop the real short mintages. Maybe they're starting to realise they should be a bit fairer in the amount of people that collect coins. They've got to up the mintage because there's more collectors every day. So they've got to, otherwise they're going to force prices through the roof, and I don't know if that's what their intentions to do. Well, it couldn't be, because the 2005 mule that they made in the $1, they made 5.7 million of them, and they said that was, in their words, to stop the hysteria that happened with the 2000 mule. So they obviously care about coins being priced up. Wonder how they feel about the silver Vietnam that the rotten dogs made a low mintage of, and now look at the prices of them, out of reach of everybody. Just crazy. So I don't buy from them anymore anyway, unless Christine's going to the mint and gets something for me, but I ain't buying nothing off them online. That's it. I've banned them. I've had enough. They're just unfair for what they owe me. They owe me the last 3 releases for the amount of time I put in and try to get in there. Long-term buyer, been there, in the legends, done it, you know, and that doesn't count for squat. So I'm not buying anything off them. There's a commemorative 2012 gold poppy, and that counts as part of the average 1 to 125. They count as well. So you could get all of them and no colour, and it would still be part of the 125 average because they're commemorative, and it's all of the commemoratives. So 3 non-colour and the rest are all colour. So anyway, it's just me pointing out that your average could be, the coins that you could get in replace of what you're looking for colour could be actually part of the average for the colours, and that's those non-colour, 2012, 2016 and the 2018. Man, that is flat as a tack. That is flat. It's really weird. I think the colour going around it's making it seem more worse, but I don't think it's dye fill or dye wear. Again, it looks like probably been underwater a little bit. They got a nice, starting to get that nice even flow. The edges are coming down there. Nice clean. You get a bit of black bacteria building up on here, around there, and it's all dead smooth. No scratches, no nothing. And that's from water. Does that? Sitting in water. So if you're looking for them, you can find them. But I want colour. Oh, didn't I just do that? No, yeah. Silly. Anyway, I'm not looking for anything else there. They're gone. 2 rolls to go. That'll be, oh, Peter J, can I get under an hour again today? I did. I knocked it off at 59 minutes today, didn't I? For that 1,000. Same time here for 700, but I've been talking a little bit. Oh yeah, good on you, Paul. Same difference. I've been to Legends too, buddy, and they don't give a rat's. The only thing they give a hammer about is when I ring them up, when my package didn't turn up, and I instigated the investigation from my end by contacting the post office and getting it started, and then the post office contacted the mint, and the mint had to finish it off. So if anybody loses anything from the mint, don't hang around for the mint. Just ring up the post office yourself and put in a lost package, and you can give them the details from your email from the mint on there, and they'll contact the mint within 2 days that the package, that there's been a report of a registered post being lost, and that the investigation has been started by the receiver, and it's all taken care of from the mint and that, and my stuff got replaced and sent to me within 8 days after waiting what I wait 7 weeks, 8 weeks, and yeah. So don't ring them up and tell them it's lost. If it ain't turned up and you check your tracking and it says like in transit and it's been there for days and it just ain't there and there's nothing in your letterbox, start the investigation yourself. You don't have to wait for the mint. The person receiving it can do it. Because I know from selling on eBay. So I just did it. Anyway, it worked. I got me replacement within, I think it was on the 8th day after me contacting the post office. 2 days later, I got the lady from the mint contacting me, telling me that basically what I'd already started. 2 days later, the mint, the post office confirmed to the mint that the package was lost, and I got it in the mail 3 or 4 days later. All my stuff, $300 worth. So little tip, don't wait for the other end, do it yourself. Because if you ring the mint and tell them, you'd be maybe like Christine, got buggered around for ages on it. That's because they have to ring the post office and start it off. And they might be busy, or they just might got heaps of people doing it. So to jump the queue, you do it. You do it. Don't contact the mint and tell them I've lost it. Just go straight to the post office, say I haven't received it. It's after 18 days. Wait 18 days. Got to wait 18 days. You can do it earlier, but 18 days and they start doing it straight away. So 18 days, and just go straight to the post office and tell them you waited 18 days for this package, hasn't turned up, and that's it. And you started going, and they pass it off to the mint. I don't know, Julie. I'm not looking for any errors, or I'm not looking for nothing but colour. So I don't know which one you're talking about with a hole in it, but it's colour and jump out errors. But everyday fodder, I'm not picking out. I think I already did that. Yes, I'm not fussed. I just want colour and anything that jumps right out, like that rainbow one there, and well, that one that was flattened out, but that's just post mint damage. That's just water. Oh, I just threw a $2 coin. Reason is because there's a colour in there. Oh, my foot's on. I'm looking for it everywhere, and I was standing on it. Oh, look, it's Mount Fuji. 2020 Olympics, 2021 release, Courage. There you go, I couldn't remember them. Courage beer, who remembers that? God, man, that used to give you a hangover. So there's the 2 Olympic. That was the 3rd release. So they released the blue ring, then the black ring, then the red ring, then the yellow ring, and the green ring. That's how Woolies released them out of the till. I think that's how they own the package too, in actual fact. Blue, black, red, yellow, green. So there's 2 more. Here's the last one. Where's the Coro? Where's the Poppy? Where's the Fanfare? Yeah, that's a little bit in there too. Absolutely. Zip. Yeah, great. They look good. I'm not spending any time on it, tell you. That's for sure. There's nothing here even jumping out. Any low mints, don't want them. Don't want 19s, don't want 11s, don't want 12s, don't want 93s, don't want 98s, don't want zzz. Nothing there at all. That's it. those two can go. So what did I get? So at a 700. So look, this was this morning, $1,000 worth, plus two 2016 changeovers and one 2012 poppy. So 7, but 3 non-colour. So that was this morning at 1,000, and now out of 700, that one there, I've got to check it. So we'll put that to the side. I won't count that one for now. What was this one doing there? 2013. That's jumped in. Yeah, so 700. So we got 3 mint and 3 woolies. So 3 and 3. And what I had this morning? Well, 4 and 3 if you count the non-colours from this morning. So 7 out of 1,000 and 6 out of 700. So that's a fraction, a little bit over average. What I have 700, yeah, so 153, 456, so 4, yeah, looking at say 5 if you're good, 4.5, so 5. So that's one more, but you know, that's in there, and it's really horrible. So I'm going to toss that, same as these ones. I'm just going to go on what the colour was, but just to let you know, that non-commemorative is included in that average. That's why I showed it, but I'm not keeping it. So that was 4 out of 1,000, so that's 1 per 250, and 5 out of 700. So I got one. I don't know what's that, 1 per. Oh, look, my head's all up the crap, so I'm going to do it the easy way. 140. So anyway, it's in there, 125 to 150. So 3 rolls for 1. If you're lucky, you keep the average. So that's kept it. So that's the average there, and that's you know, not including those non-commemorative, but just if you're going on colour, it's 250 each, and this one's 140 each. If you're lucky, like I said. So these 3 here, yeah, whoop-de-doo. The flag, whoop-de-doo. All of them, whoop-de-doo. The only coin in here, that's it. That one. 1 out of 1,700 bucks is the only one that to me is worth more than, you know, double face value on any of them. That'd be the minimum you'd be going, I suppose. But that's on average. But you got that one in there, but it's the pair, but it's a little dirty. And that's 4 million. That's 2.1, and that's almost done CEF. But it's got, like I said, it's got the marks on it from the dye overheating. It's dress marks going out. But it's beautiful condition. So anyway, if I put all them together, and I just tell you 1,700 bucks, that's what you can expect. And it is, you know, you might think I'm having bad, wait till you get your own. And then suddenly you have a nice hit of 10, 12 colours in just 600 bucks or something, and you realise how hard it is to get that amount. I've got 9 in 1,700 there. So, yeah, you need a lot of money, a lot of turnover with the $2 to even start to get, you know, the really top stuff. None of, you know, they're telling, yeah, but it's lost its paint. It's a bit knocked in the centre there, edging. A little bit fuzzy over there. It's horrible, you know. Yeah, but that ain't, and that's not very good. It's lost all its paint. Half of its paint's gone. These are kept their paint all right. I think he's might have lost a bit. But anyway, the mint told us all that they know that the paint is going to strip and come off all these coins. They knew that. They did a thing for the media release with all the on the colours, and that's the expectations. They know, they're not idiots. They know, unless they put some rock hard covering on that, there's no way this is going to come off. Yeah, so who knows, 10, 15 years what they're going to look like. Well, we already know from the, but the coronations, they were minted really well. The poppies, look, they get annihilated if they're out there, you know. The paint just chips. They're flat and painted on to a flat surface. Well, not flat surface, it's got the writing underneath, lest we forget, but they're painted on. They don't actually have a poppy design in the centre. It's just flat, and they paint that on and it chips off. But the coronation holds out not too bad, but it is concaved a bit. It is down a bit if you look at them. Even though it's got the crown, it is down a bit. I reckon they did that on purpose to protect the colour in there. On the 14th of April, you mean, not May. You Nostradamus, mate, telling us the future. Yeah, I've had coins from them in 4 days after buying them. All the train coins I got. The steam power train, steam power engines, I got those within 4 days of them coming out. And that's for a reason too, because if you get your coins off the mint within 4 days and you get them straight off to PCGS immediately within 7 days, I think it's got to be at them within 7 days of you getting it, and they'll actually put on the case, they'll put in there that it's a first run. Okay, so to get a first run in your PCGS, they gotta be to you within 4 days of the mint releasing them. I bought mine on the Thursday and I got them on the Monday, so that was including the weekend there. So that was 4 days including the weekend, so I got them. And that's because they know that if you're going to get them graded, that's the first run, and that's worth even more. And all those ones I got, I swear to God, every one of them is gradable. Every one of them. I think I told Steve there that I reckon every single one of them is 66 up. And I reckon I've got at least 3 or 4 that are going to knock 69, maybe one will hit 70. Grading. They're beautiful. Swear to God, I can't believe that I got good coins from the mint. And I've got them here. And well, actually, I got them on eBay, and I haven't even told them that in there, that they're the first run. I can't be bothered explaining to them that they're a first run, and they're all fully gradable. Every single coin is gradable that I got off them. But anyway, so that's how it runs with getting first run coins in your PCGS. 4 days you got to have them within, and I'm pretty sure you got to have them at PCGS within 7 days of it, because you don't get anything off the mint saying it's the first run. It's just the date you bought it, the date that you got it, and within 7 days the PCGS, they'll know that it was the first run from the release then, you know. They're in America. I don't know how we can even get them there in that time. We haven't got nothing here. Yeah, so 21 people hit the like button. Bottom. Oh, is there 21 people in here? I wouldn't know. Oh, 17. There's, yeah. Well, if that includes me. I have thumbed it up. Anyhow, oh, isn't it, Gary? Yeah, yeah. The 2018
Is it 2018? No, it's not the... Yeah, the 2018. Yeah, the Eternal Flame 2018. 5.4 mil. Absolutely stunning coin, mate. It's one of the best ones we got. But where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Are you talking this one? Here? Gary? Oh, the honeybee paint comes off easy. Yeah, honeybee's one of my... Yeah, that one, yes. I've always said that. You probably know anyway from when I've done on me $2 last year. I haven't done that many this year. I did a lot last year though. And I've always said that that is stunning, and that paint's going to stay on there. It's some of these paints are different. It's like you know, they played around with a few different paints, but yeah, they're stunning. They really are. The honeybee, this photo doesn't know justice because it's not even showing the cone in there. Where's the honeybee cone? There you go. So, anyway, that should be a cone in there. I haven't found one yet. But there's the Remembrance Day. Where are we? There, that one. 2.122. And that was the other one. I say 4. I round them off, you know. I'm not going to go all out. So there's the poppy. And that's painted onto a flat surface. It's not flat, but it hasn't got that. See, that's raised. That's obtuse. It's raised. People try to paint these. There's two things. The orientation is different on the... That's a cross. That way. That's an X, and that's a cross. That's obtuse, sticking up. That is painted on. Take that off and it's flat. And the cement mark ones, you'll find in that poppy there, instead of a poppy, it's got a cement mark in it. So that's how you can tell anyway. If somebody tries to tell you got painted, just watch. People have been painting them, but they don't look nothing like them anyway. Be blind Freddy if you didn't see it. These are sunk down, and that's why I reckon they hold really well. You'll see them, they're down. Even though it's crown, it's down, and I reckon they did that to protect that. These do pretty well. Yeah, all right. Yeah. That's the other colour that people forget. Well, some people do forget, but that's one of the... That's a colour in there too. Some people miss that one. Anyway, and that's the one I just found, Julie, that one, yeah. Got it over there. It's in nice nick. Found that the other day. Anyway. Yeah, I do like that flame. That's... The coronation's nice, but I think it's the crown in the coronation that makes the coin pop. That one there, it's the colouring. Where are we? Oh, yeah. It's the colour and how it's done. Yeah, anyway, different to different. I'd like the police one. I've always liked that. That's a really top-notch coin, and so is the Paralympic one. It stands out really nice. And I like the 75th. I like each of them anyway. Let's get off that. I'm going. I don't have... You know, no honeybees, no marbos. I'm getting the marbos, but I'm not getting the honeybees. Yeah, the coin chart, yeah. Yeah, you can get them, I don't know. You can get them online somewhere. I got this given to me. Just Google, and you'll see heaps of pictures come up. Just click on one and screenshot it, mate. You got it. That's it. Easy. Yeah, nice colours on there. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, that's right. It does. It's the flame. It's a different paint. I don't know. It's like maybe it was glass melted paint onto it. You know what I mean? That they can, that they can do that. The ones they make for going into windows and stuff, where you put the beads and melt it in the oven and stuff like that. It's something like that because it's hard and they all stay in really good nick. I wouldn't be surprised that they experimented through the years and probably still are with refining what paints to use, And I reckon there's different paints on different ones. They're not all the same. Some look flat, some look glassy. Paint, and some look like transfers. Like these sort of look like transfers in a way. Well, one of them did. This one. Those flowers around it. Anyway, I don't know. I don't work in there. Don't know. Don't care. I just want my coronation and poppies. Why is he not on Facebook or any of that stuff? I wasn't either, brother, till the 3rd of April, 2nd of February, 3rd of February, and I joined. I vowed I'd never would. I could have done it, whenever it came out. 2007 was it? Something came out. 2009, somewhere there, whatever. And I just don't. I didn't like the idea of having all the details in there, but I bit the dust when with the scamming going on, and we got scammed. Yeah, everybody's got. I'm sure everybody is being duplicated out there, or with the necessary means to duplicate all of us. So I just don't care anymore. With the breach and that latitude breach, that one too, and that was worse. That's everything. I just got my license changed. Well, they wouldn't change the license. They gave me the special number for it because of the breach. With Optus, I was in that, and now the latitude. So who gives a rat's? I've got the Equifax going. I check that every month. Yeah, I think we're all copied. We've all been copied. And I don't know what they're going to do about it. So I don't care. It's doesn't matter. Yeah. Cloned. Well, not cloned, but basically cloned without cloning a person, eh? So anyway, I decided to go on there because it doesn't matter anymore. I just thought it was pretty evil to have all that. Now it doesn't matter. All my stuff's out, so it doesn't matter. I've joined up. But I've got to tell everybody, just please, if everyone out there listening in the background, I started up, I'm eating some chocolate, I'm hungry. I started up Facebook, but the same thing like here, to help people by putting my photos and everything on there. Just remember, I am not a coin group. I don't check people's pictures for their coins. None of that. I'm doing it for you by showing you the videos, talking you on here, putting all the photos up, and everybody else, and and for everybody else to basically work off that and have your reference books and stuff. If you're really, really, really stuck, well, I mean, I'm saying decent, I might, but there's just too many people want me to check too many coins, and I'll tell you what, it can take me hours, and I'm doing the videos for you guys to do the hours, not me. So all my videos have everything in there, but just remember, I'm not a coin group. If I started up a coin group on Facebook, yeah, but I'm just a private guy with a Facebook, and well, I just happen to put my coins on there and do coin videos and that, but I'm not a business doing that. I'm busy. I've got other stuff to do, and it just takes too long, and I've got too many people following me to be able to do that.
if I open the floodgates again, I used to, way back, I just get hit with every coin there is. What do you think of this? What do you think? Every coin. And the biggest turn-off is people just got to get the photos. Worst thing for me is I don't want to do it anyway because I'm flat out, is then being asked and I can't even see what it is. Or there's no message telling me what I'm even looking at. And so, I'm not a coin group. That's all everyone has to remember. I'm just a guy just like you people out there, and I'm just happen to do video and just show yous and talk to yous and about it, the coins and that. But I'm not an open slaver for checking everything. I just haven't got the time. I haven't got the time. If I had a job, if it was a permanent job and I was being paid for it and I didn't have to do anything else, absolutely, because that's what I'm doing. But it's my own time and it's just it's too much. It takes way too long. So I don't want to sort of hurt everyone's feelings again, but if I turned around and started sending all my photos to you guys in your emails and whatever, do you reckon I could send you tons and ask your opinion on them? Just think on that. And how much research you'd be doing or checking. But it's a bit confusing for people because I'm on Facebook and I've got all the pictures and I'm helping and doing everything. And I just think people forget I'm just the guy behind the screen telling you stuff, and I'm not a business, and I'm not a group. It's not a group that, anyway, I hope you understand where I'm getting at. But if you're really stuck, like I said, but not just off, I wonder what he thinks it is. No, don't do that. No. You do all your research, you do everything, you check as far as infinitely you can go, and if you haven't, then. But not just off the back of, I wonder what he thinks it is. Oh, what's that? I'm not sure. I'll ask Howard. No, man, get a book, watch my videos. I've got time. But if you're really stuck, yes. Like I said before, if people send me stuff, I can't help but help. So if I sort of stop people doing it, then I won't have to worry about it. Not help myself to help. Anyway, so I hope everyone understands, because there's more people coming on board, Facebook and YouTube, and if they knew, they wouldn't have heard me say it before about, that I'm not open to having pictures and everything sent to me in Gmails or Messenger on Facebook. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to help. I just want to be a library for you to come to. That's, and the person behind the desk will just tell you which one to go and look, which book, but they won't explain what that book's about. Yeah, that's me. But I'm not a rat. I'll help, if you're really stuck on it, for sure. No problems at all. And if you got stuff that you found and you're dead set know that you found it and telling me, not asking me, if you're telling me and that's different. Yeah, that's all right, because that teaches me too. So if you're actually sending me something to teach me and tell me what you found, that's cool. No worries, because I'll jot it down and all that stuff too, So that's all right. So there's exceptions to every rule. So if you're telling me, not asking me, yeah, no probs. Asking me, yeah. If you're really stuck, yeah. I don't want to be like feeling tyrant or whatever, because I like helping. I wouldn't be doing this and all my videos and all my photos. But I just think it's a bit overwhelming sometimes with what I get asked, and some of it's just so trivial that I shouldn't be getting asked it. So if you watch my videos, and I know you have, you wouldn't be asking. Yeah, so watch my videos. And if you tell me you've watched them and you can't find it and you can't find nothing, yeah, dead set clear pictures, absolutely spiffing clear. You send them fuzzy, out of whack, I'm not even going to look at them. Absolutely dead set clear. That's the fundamentals for me to have. If I haven't got it in hand, I've got to have it next best. It has to be absolutely clear. No fuzzy, no nothing. And if you're sending me and telling me stuff too, same thing. You need to be able to see it. And tell me what it is too. So I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, so I'm there to help. I'm here to help. But in that emergency, I'm that emergency button. Like, beep, beep, yeah. No problems at all. I'll definitely be here. But yeah, so that's anyway. So I just thought I'd just let everyone know. Just remember, I'm just you guys. I'm not a group. I'll just help as best I can, and if you're stuck, yeah, definitely no problems. I'll give it a go. But yeah, I better not eat my chocolate. Anyway, I feel bad telling people, I don't know what to say, but I feel bad telling because I know there's a lot of people want some help and stuff, but I'm just one guy, and yeah, you can take out anyway. It's not that easy. But watch my videos, get some reference books, and you never know. I might start a coin group up one day on Facebook. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's the messaging, because I know I'm going to get bombarded, and that's what stopped me doing the group. That I'm probably going to get bombarded with Messenger. Already getting a fair bit, and yeah, I haven't even got a group going, so I don't know. If I started a group, it'd be like, here's the group, talk to each other, and I'll just be on the sidelines again. I don't know. Joe, how are you? Late to the party. Anyway, I'm going because it's going to be long. But anyway, so no offense to everybody. I'm here. I'm going to show you here. I've got plenty of videos. I've got tons, 1,900 photos for you to look at. So there's got to be something for you to be able to look at, find, before you need to come to me, and not just in my stuff, in other stuff too. But I'm definitely here if it comes down to, you're really stuck. And if anything that you found and whatever, and, not asking, but telling me, yeah, I'll of course be interested, If it's really good, I'll do a post on it. On well, YouTube and Facebook now. Anyway, if you send me any photos and all that stuff, well, I don't ask sometimes. I just put them up. So if you don't want them put up, don't tell me don't. But if you don't tell me, I'm going to put them up, and you can tell me after to take them down if that's the case. But if you find something really good, I definitely want to share around or something. Let everybody know. Yeah, so anyway, I'm here. I'll be doing more tomorrow, find some more, and I'm going to stick on the $2 for this week. Anyway, so I'll try and do, I don't know, about 16 grand's worth or something this week. I'll try and get through. Something like that. 10, 12, 16. I don't know. Be up there. Be up around there by the time I get to Sunday. So we got a lot to get through for the week. So we'll be off tomorrow morning. Might be in just one hits anyway. Might just do. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to work out something tomorrow and see what I can do. Might do a couple of big, massive ones. Yeah. So anyway, keep learning, keep watching, keep sharing. Thumbs up. Comment, like, subscribe, friend me on Facebook, and even if you don't friend me or follow me, it doesn't matter. Go and have, if you're in Facebook anyway, just go and have a look at all the photos I got there, and that'll help you out too. I've got tons there, and again, no problems if you're really stuck. I'm here. No problems, no problems. And if you got something to tell me, and you found it, you know what it is, and you're telling me. I'll accept them, no worries.
because we're all learning, and I'm still learning. So no problems at all there. All right. I haven't missed anyone, I hope. No. All right, people. Thanks again, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow with. It's probably going to be in the morning, and you know why it'll be in the morning? Because if I got those coins, there's no way I'm sitting here with $2 worth of coins sitting right next to me when I know I can check them all and go and get another $2 tomorrow. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I can bore through these things. So anyway, it'll probably be, yeah, be early. I'm pretty sure because I'll get a heap, and I'm definitely don't think I could just sit here and not look at all of them. Yeah, Julie, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I'll catch everybody tomorrow, and I'll be doing another ton, well, more than this. But today was 1,700 anyway. So that's $1,700 worth for today anyway, as well as 4 non-commemorative that was there, which worked out at 2 2012 gold poppy, and I had 2 2016 changeover. So there was another 4 would have been there, but I'm not interested in them. But they're straight out colour, yeah. That's it, and you know, yeah, 1 coin out of $1,700. Let's face it. The money coin, that's it, and it's not worth that much money anyway. Yeah. In that condition, they're probably about $8-10. They could be more. I'd have to have a look. Some of them are shooting up in price. The green doves are taking off like crazy. You know, $25, $35. They're gone nuts. Same as the Flanders Fields. They're gone nuts too. Like I said, everyone can't get the poppy or the coronation, so they've stepped up to the next lot, which is the Remembrance Day, the green dove. Then you got Lest We Forget, Anzac, and the Remembrance Day Flanders Field with the lark in there. The lark birds. They're not seagulls or nothing. They're not crows. They're larks. Larks. I don't know why everyone calls them everything else, because the Mint has actually got it for the full write-up of that, and it says that it's lark birds. And I actually think that lark birds, that bird's name is with it. It's not like it's a bird, it's lark birds, full name. Anyway, so it's not seagulls, pigeons, nothing. That's because they're native over there too, in Belgium, Ypres. Anyhow, so yeah, they're piling onto them, and so that means if they're going on that order, the next ones will be the Olympic Rios. Will shoot through the roof after those 3. That's what's the go now. This one. I haven't looked up this one. They weren't going. They were about like $8 and $10. They were, but they might be more now. That's circulated, you know, uncirculated, talking, I don't know, 35, somewhere there, probably 30, somewhere there, maybe more. So they're taken off anyway, those ones, because they can't get the coros and they can't get the poppies. And it's the same as me. All right, I'm definitely going. All right, Peter, Jay, that was probably 20 minutes of bye-bye. So there you go. If you had a bet, where's Peter J? There he is. Yeah. I hate goodbyes. Look, it's only 10. Oh, you know what I have got? I've got Willie's milk bar coins here. I forgot. I went down there this morning. I forgot. I went down there and he just had one bag of 10-cent pieces. That was it. I'm not going to go through them now. They're too much. Too bad. Too much on them. All right, so I'm going. I'll catch everybody tomorrow, and probably... I shouldn't say early. I can't guarantee, because I've got to get down there. Gotta get these. Oh, anyway, more than likely 90% chance is going to be, you know, early, like between 8 and 9 o'clock, probably. It depends. I might hang out till after 9 o'clock. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be early. 95 minutes saying goodbye. You've got to be kidding me. That's not right. Oh, no, 95 minutes we've been going. Yeah. Yeah. That's a quick one. I did a quick one this morning. Anyhow, it's only because I'm going to go and probably watch a movie now. Even though I just finished telling you guys don't see me stuff because I'm flat out. But it is night time. It's my time. I haven't really got anything to do. So that's why I'm sort of looking to see what else is here. I've probably got stuff I could dig out, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Bye-bye. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good night and stay safe. And hope you, Christine and Michael, hope you're feeling really good, eh? I know you're not. You said you wasn't, but I hope you somehow feel better. I don't know. You got a lot of prescription drugs. So probably crush them all up and drop a few of them and a few Chardonnays. You should be okay. Might help out. If it doesn't, it'll knock you out. Yeah. All right. I hope you start getting towards being better, or just peaking to where you are now, and that's it, and then downhill and better. Not downhill, but getting better that way out. Now I'm shutting up. Yeah. All right. Get all your coins out anyway. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't get anything out that you're going to touch. Hey, trying to kill us. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you probably might, I don't know how you go about touching your coins and then later touching, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Think about that one. Your silvers and golds and capsules and stuff. Maybe glove up, mask up, have a look at them. But then you'll fog up with your glasses, so that's horrible. All right, just watch my videos and that'll cool your craving. All right, people, ta-da, bye-bye, have a good night. Yeah, we'll all pray for Christine and Michael to get better. Yeah, real nice. And you went all, I said, told my wife too, you know, I'll go over to post office the bank, they're chockers. I stopped wearing my mask about 10 weeks ago or so. And then you go away on holiday to where you would think there's hardly any people around up there. And you picked it up in a rural area, not in the suburban. I don't know, that's just not good luck, is it? That, you know, that I would not expect. I'd be going away for a holiday if it was real bad here to get away from it, and you're up there with it. It's crazy. Okay, stay safe. I'm going. Keep well, and I'll see everybody. Well, I'll talk to everybody tomorrow morning anyway. Be early, for sure. So be aware early. If you miss it, doesn't matter. You watch a replay, and well, I shouldn't say it's going to be probably just like now. I'm hoping it won't be. I'm hoping I get a whole heap of something I haven't found. I haven't found the honeybee, and I haven't found the peacekeepers. What else am I? Oh, I got the workers. Ambulances. I got them. Yeah. Well, it's the bee and the peacekeepers. I haven't found any of those two. Those two and the poppy is the only ones I haven't found. I found everything else multiple times. Just no poppy and no bee and no peacekeepers. They should be beekeepers. They should have brought out the bee and then beekeepers. Anyway, I'm just joking. All right, for the beekeepers. And their apiaries. 100 minutes on the dot, that's it. You confuse people when you say 100 minutes. They don't know, it's an hour and 40. Something like that. I haven't found a Qantas coin. Yeah, I found a couple of them now, but not many, only 4, I think. That's it. out of God knows how many $1 I've done, mate. I've done hundreds of thousands of everything. Hey, how's that? Over the last 2 years, not everything. The $1 and $2, yes. The 50s, not sure, but it'd be up in the 60, 70, $80,000 worth. The 5 cents, 10 cents, they're probably more down in the probably down in the hundreds, maybe thousands, probably thousands because they're not really too, probably, yeah, but not as much with them anyway. And the 20 cents is, yeah, not as much them, mainly all the 50s, 1s and 2s. But yeah, quite a fair bit between them all. Over $500,000 between them all, easy. I've checked. Combined. Apreists, that's it. Get the aperies out. Yeah, I've read a few good books on bees. Yeah, all right, I'm going. Ta-da, bye-bye. I'll see you all in the morning. Have a good night, and it's still early. I don't know, whatever you do, do it. All right, ta-da, bye-bye. Share, subscribe, like, comment, I said that, but like on Facebook, friend on Facebook. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. So have a good night, and I'll catch everybody tomorrow. All right, ta-da. Thanks for dropping in, and the support, and watching, and the thumbs up, and yeah, and listening to me carrying on. All right, ta-da. Bye-bye.